You know, I put out my warning the other day about trolls trying to either attack me or my subscribers. And the problem with narcissists, like I said, they are like machines. They are like terminators. They can't stop. They won't stop until you go no contact or you have to do something to stop them yourself. And that is the situation that I have come to here. As I've said before, I am not here to argue back and forth and trifle with a bunch of idiotic, narcissistic trolls. I'm not, until you force my hand. Now, I put out a warning the other day for it to stop, and it hasn't. So, we are back. We are up to now episode 3, Return of the Narcissist. And yeah, I'm talking about you, Amanda. For those of you who don't know or don't remember who Amanda is the narcissist from 2 videos. The first being the one that I did for her sister, because her sister was having a hard time dealing with her, because this girl Amanda is absolutely obsessed with her sister to the point where she's trying to destroy her, doing anything she can to hurt her, using internet trolling and bullying and some of her dumbass friends who I'm not even sure actually exist. It could all just be her, to attack her sister and her sister's friends and anybody who tries to defend her. Now, I made one video for her sister, for Amanda's sister, I believe 8 months ago, 9 months ago, something like that. The next day after I made that video for her sister, I wake up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, and I have a message from Amanda, who was never actually named in the video, never brought up, basically threatening me with having the video taken down and all that. And basically I was able to break down in that video how she was lying, that she was actually the narcissist. It was pretty good. I mean, I gotta even say, for a video I posted at 5:30 in the morning, it was pretty epic. It was pretty epic. And that was it. I had left it alone since then. But since that time, I had been hearing stories, not even from her sister so much, because I would chat with her sister every once in a blue moon. Her sister would say she's still up to it, she's still up to it. And I was just telling her sister, stay away from her, ignore her. But this girl cannot be ignored. So I guess about 2 months ago it was brought to my attention. She had done some kind of video about me and her sister, bullying her online. She called all my subscribers people who don't want to take responsibility for their own lives, on and on. And before that, I was getting messages from people that she was contacting people, trying to badmouth me with God knows what. But everybody I spoke to said the same thing. This girl is crazy. She has her bug up her ass about you. She is crazy. She's not making any sense. And you got to see this video she posted about you, which was about 2.5 minutes long. And I pull up the video, and the first thing I saw is, I noticed you changed your hair color, Pumpkin. I guess all the blonde comments got under your skin, huh? So easy. So easy. It's very obvious why you're jealous of your sister, because you can't hold a candle to that girl, looks wise. And that's all you're about. You're an empty, vapid, little narcissistic brat who's probably used to getting her own way from mommy and daddy her whole life, and you don't know how to handle the real world. You think you can do and say whatever you want to whoever you want, and they gotta take it. Well, they don't. And I tried my best to ignore you and not acknowledge you. I haven't said a word to you since I posted that video 8, 9 months ago, however long ago it was. Not a word. I have completely ignored you. I let you post your video. I let you go on in that comments thread. To the point, finally, I had to ban you from the channel because you were just getting so friggin' nasty. And the point was proven. The point was proven. You got your ass kicked in that thread, in that episode 2, the video I made directly about you, from pillar to post. From pillar to post. But you are so narcissistically psychotic that you will just keep going and going and going. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish, but it ain't working. The only thing you've accomplished now is getting me annoyed to the point where I'm making this video. And to the point where I'm going to ask for this. Because I reached out to your sister earlier just to find out what the hell was going on. And she sent me the litany of harassment you've been doing to her and her friend on social media programs. You are out of your friggin' mind, girl. You need help, pumpkin. You need help. Well, I'm going to make sure you get that help. Because you've harassed her and her friends so far that they're going to take legal action. And I'm going to help them. So this is what I'm asking from all my subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call yourselves. If you have received any sort of communication from little Miss Amanda Pumpkin, forward it to me so I could get it to her sister and her friend, so they can do something legally to stop this little twat, because that's what she is, a little twat, a little spoiled twat who's never had to face consequences for her action. That 2.5-minute video you posted about me and your sister is psychotic. With your little whispery voice and your crazy eyes. The eyes give it away every time, pumpkin. Every time. You can see the crazy in you. And I can see why you're crazy. Because you're not attractive as you want to be. You're not as attractive as your sister. You're not as smart as your sister. You're not as good as your sister. But I have a feeling at some point in your childhood, you were put on the pedestal and your sister was scapegoated. And you just thought that that dynamic should continue for the rest of your lives. And it ain't that way. Nobody has to put up with the type of bullshit that you've been pulling on your sister. And I know she's not lying firsthand based on what you're trying to do with me. And I think it's fucking funny, to be honest with you, because there ain't a goddamn thing you can do to me, bitch. This is a fucking pirate ship. The black is raised. You can't take me down. You can try, you can piss, you can moan, you can make all your fucking videos you want. I don't care. But when you attack the people who are here for answers, trying to figure out their lives, to stay away from narcissistic little twats like you, that I won't have anymore. I will not. You will learn your lesson here. You will. So, whatever your sister needs from me, I'm going to give to her. If she needs me to go to South Carolina to testify against you, I'll do it. Whatever my subscribers have, I'm sure they're going to hand it over to me for whatever crazy ass fucking correspondence you've been sending. And they've come to me over and over again, and I haven't even engaged it. I'm like, yeah, she's crazy, because I didn't want to trifle with some bleach blonde now dyed black looking drowned rat little twat on the internet, which means nothing to me. But it occurred to me today that I've been talking about standing up for yourself and protecting yourself. And there comes a point with the narcissist where enough is enough. That you just can't be ignored. Because now what you're doing is trying to throw off my followers, fucking get in their heads, and that hasn't worked in the least bit. Because the first thing they do is come to me and like, you gotta be careful, this bitch is crazy. That's what everybody thinks about you, Amanda. You're crazy. The only one that doesn't see it is you. And probably, and believe it or not, you found, I don't know, a couple friends, maybe if it's not really you, just with multiple accounts, dumber than you. And I find it hard to believe that there's actually individuals out dumber than you. But, hey, I've been proven wrong before in the past, so who knows? Who knows? 8, 9 months of this shit. One video which you weren't even named in. And that caused you such a deep narcissistic injury. You haven't been able to let it go. Now granted, I did a video about you the next day. But I still didn't name you in the second video. You outed yourself. You outed yourself in there by going in, commenting, and then making a complete fucking horse's ass out of yourself, arguing with everybody and anybody in that thread. This is your own doing, pumpkin. You have nobody to blame but yourself. You accuse my followers and people on narcissism blogs just looking to blame people, other people for the problems in their life. But once again, as I proved in that second video about you, you're really talking about yourself. You are a projecting, narcissistic, psychotic twat. And I have no use for you. None. So whatever your sister needs, I'm going to give her. Whatever your sister's friend needs, I'm going to give her. And to my followers, if you have any correspondence with this girl, forward it to me so they can use it as proof. So maybe the authorities will step in, put in a restraining order on her, or hopefully hold her over for a fucking psych eval. Because she's one who truly needs it. You were warned, sweetie pop. Tried to warn you. Tried to ignore you for months and months and months, but you just won't stop, will you? Well, now we're going to see. Good luck with your future endeavors trying to take me and my channel down. Good luck. Because this is all your own doing. My best advice to you, Amanda, is just to get off the internet. Go take up some pottery, knitting. Go find yourself a hobby other than trying to fuck your sister's life up and trying to fuck up anybody who believes her because they know exactly what you are. It's not working. So, I hope I made my point clear enough to you, Amanda. Because you've pushed it to a point now where I'm done. I'm done playing little nice games with you. I'm done ignoring it. I'm done. Time for you to face some consequences that you have to learn. You can't just fuck with anybody you want. You can't just hurt people anytime you want without consequence. And the consequence is going to be legal consequence. Just so we're clear here. Just so we're clear. So you can't run off and try to play victim once again. I'm sorry, but this needed to be done, and I know most of you are probably going to be happy with this. So I'm also going to put in the description box under the PayPal link, Amanda, that so bothers you all so much. the links to the original video I made for her sister, the follow-up video I made the next day when Amanda tried her bullshit with me, and I'm also going to put in the description box the video that Amanda made. And then all of you can go onto Amanda's video and let her know whether you agree or disagree with her. You know, because you're all just a bunch of people looking to blame others for your problems anyway, because none of this is actually real, according to her. According to Amanda. Good luck, Amanda. I tried to warn you. Thanks for watching, everybody. And again, if you have any correspondence from little Amanda, forward them to me so I can get them to her sister, because her sister is about tore up over this. She's had it. And quite frankly, I don't blame her. I'm still here all day. So if you want a video made for you today, you need something immediate, you know what to do with the PayPal link in the description box. Don't tell Amanda. She gets really butthurt. And I'll have it right out to you. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again shortly.